I just got a bucket list item, about 9-10 inches deep. It was ringing up like a real scratchy penny. Popped it up, and I've got me a sterling thimble. Hey, there's Noah. Give me a wave, Noah. Give me a wave. All right. And Don's around the corner. We got permission at this house. I just had a signal about, God, almost 9.5 inches deep. And I got a silver here, and it was real weird. It didn't even sound like a coin, but it wasn't falsing iron. It was a very odd signal, very odd. So I went ahead and dug it just on a whim. And I'm going to check and make sure there isn't something else in here with it. All right. So first coin of the day is a silver. On to the next. Okay, it's been a couple minutes. I found 2 memorials. I just had another squeaky signal about 7 or 8 inches deep. And I've got me a rosy. So that's 2 silvers and 2 memorial cents. All right, on to the next. Okay, it's been about 20 minutes. I've got 1 wheat penny and a couple memorials. And I'm kind of working right here along this curb edge. A lot of times coins get right up next to it. So I had like a 1146, 1246, about 7 inches down. And I've got me another rosy. All right, third silver on the day. On to the next. Okay, there's Don over there. He got a rosy. And Noah was over here and got a Washington quarter and an Indian. And I just had a signal about 7 or 8 inches down. And I've got me another Merc. So that's silver number 4. On to the next. Alright, diggers, it's been about 20 minutes. I've gotten 1 Wheatie and 1 memorial. And I just had a 1244, 1245 at about 8 inches. So pretty much everything been that deep has been a silver in this yard. So I got another Merc. Alright, it's number 5. On to the next. Okay, the guys took off to head to try to find another house, but I was finding stuff, so I stayed. This was a hard to find signal. It sounded like silver, but I couldn't pinpoint it, and I just kept digging and digging and digging around, and finally got it out in my dirt. I don't know if it was on edge or what. But anyway, that's what's that, number 6 now for this yard, or 5? I can't remember. Alright, on to the next. Alright, diggers, we've moved on to the house where Don and Noah last week got the seated and the barber half and 9 Indian heads. And this is an old house built by a veteran of the Civil War, so probably 1880s, 1870s, who knows. But I just got a bucket list item, about 9-10 inches deep. It was ringing up like a real scratchy penny. Popped it up, and I've got me a sterling thimble, and it looks like it's got a design on it. And then on this side, I think you can see where it says sterling. I'm going to see if it's not squished too flat, so I'm going to see if I can sorry, round it out. But this is something I've wanted for a long time, a sterling thimble.
This is the yard that keeps on giving.
Yeah. All right, on to the next. Hey diggers, there's Don and there's Noah.
There's Dave.
And I just had an amazing find. This old house, and I'm down about 7 inches. I got me an 1853 seated dime. So this year I've gotten a dime, a quarter, and a $half in the seated. All I need is a half dime. All right, on to the next. Alright diggers, well the guys hate my guts. Here's that rosy that Don could not find last week so he could get the Grand Slam. It wasn't even 2 inches deep. I didn't even think it was going to be a silver coin. I knew it was a coin, but I didn't think it'd be silver. So, wow, that's silver number 8 for today. I'm having a great day. On to the next. Well, I'm working a different part of the yard here, and I finally got a nickel signal. I haven't had one all day. I got a kind of a corroded V nickel. Probably not much to it. Maybe if I clean it up, I can get a date off of it. Oh, wait, there it is. What is that? 1907, maybe? But none of us has gotten a nickel today, so this is the first nickel. All right, on to the next. All right, Noah's joined me back here in this back part of the yard. Over there is by that pine trees where I got the V nickel, and just had a real sweet 1247, about 6 inches, and I got me a Rosie. I'll take it. That's silver number 9 for the day. On to the next. All right, Tim's here, Noah and Don, and I just flipped a coin right next to the sidewalk, about 7 or 8 inches down, and we're going to play a game of barber or seated. If it is a barber, then I got the Grand Slam today.
Oh my God.
And if it's the seated, then that's going to be 2 seateds out of this yard. There you go, Noah. You do the reveal.
Lunch.
Hold on.
Oh.
You want some water or something?
You want some water?
Yeah.
Oh, wait, I don't know if I have any water. Well, can't say that.
I got spit.
I don't worry about it. Just wipe it.
Just wipe. I think it's a barber. I think I see the head.
Okay. It looks like the rim's pushed in a little bit.
Yeah, there's the head.
All right, so it is a barber.
Yes.
All
Grand
right.
Slam time?
Grand Slam.
Wow. Seated barber, Merc, Rosie, and clad.
Yeah. All right. Well. All right. On to the next.
Yeah.
Hey, tell me, Dave, how many silvers is that for you this morning?
10.
Seriously?
10 silvers today.
God, I hate you.
Yeah, well, it's your permission. Thanks for sharing.
Hey, I had my week last week. I'm good.
All right, there it goes. On to the next. Well, the guys are really hating me now.
Yeah, just a little.
Look what I just dug. A sterling silver spoon, and it's engraved. I think it says Ellen, I'm not sure. Let's see if I can get in the shade here where you can see it. Might say Ellen. And then on the back, I think it says sterling there. So I'm guessing this is a baby spoon, I'm not sure. But wow, I'm just killing it today. This was such a screaming, slamming signal. I thought it was going to be a silver half or a silver quarter. All right, well, I'm very happy here.
You have to use the word epic.
Epic hunt, yeah. All right, on to the next. All right, just had a real faint signal, about 10, 11 inches deep. And it's a tag of some sort, and I think it says East End Cafe 109 LRH property, maybe? Prop? I don't know. I don't know what kind of a tag a cafe needs. But that's a pretty cool little relic. I wonder if there was an East End Cafe in this town way back in the day. Alright, we'll have to look into that one. Alright, on to the next. Well, it's getting late in the day, and we are at literally the oldest house in this town, 1832. There's been a couple Indians, and Don found a barber, and I just had a nice high pitch, not even hardly 2 inches deep. And it looks like I got me a Rosie. Yep, which will be silver number 11 for today.
Who cares?
All right. Excellent. All right, on to the next.